Ladies and gentlemen, members of the legislature, members of the press, the Republican legislators today are proud to submit a bill entitled the Taxpayers' Right to Know Act. We think that we can make great improvements in transparency and openness in government, and this is a major step in that direction. You'll see many different events moving in this direction, but we are very proud of our attempts to shed transparency and sunlight on the process. Our Republican blog does that. This is a major step in that direction, and it gives me great pleasure to introduce Senator Joe Balyeat, who's introducing and carrying this bill from Bozeman. And Senator Balyeat will give you some details on the act, and we look forward to this process as we provide openness for you all and for the people of Montana in the process we go through here in the legislature and in government. Senator Balyeat.
Thank you very much, Senator Peterson. Today I'll be submitting the bill. It's LC 85, but it'll have a bill number shortly. The bill is the Taxpayer Right to Know Act. Basically what the bill does is it sets up a Google for government, for Montana state government, where any taxpayer, any citizen can go online and search through the expenditures, search through the budget, even down to the line items, and even down to track exactly where the money is being spent and who the checks are being written to. At least 8 states already have a functioning website similar to this, and there are roughly a dozen or more other states that are already working towards this exact same procedure and this exact same type of government website. Article 2, Section 9 of the Montana Constitution says no person shall be deprived of the right to examine documents or to observe the deliberations of all public bodies. So we have a constitutional mandate to provide this information to Montana citizens. At the federal level, they already passed legislation similar to this and have a functioning website. The legislation was passed back in 2006 and was sponsored by Senator Barack Obama, Senator Coburn, and Senator McCain. And then in 2008, they actually had additional legislation to expand it even further, and that was also sponsored by Senators Obama and McCain. This bill has wide-ranging support from such politically diverse groups as Americans for Tax Reform and the Montana Newspaper Association. In addition to myself as the primary sponsor, this bill, as of right now, has, by my count, 85 co-sponsors from the Montana legislature. That's over half the legislature is not only indicating their support of the bill, but they're actually signed on as co-sponsors. And this represents people from both political parties, respective leaders from both parties, and from both chambers of the Montana legislature. And so I want to make it clear that this bill is not a partisan fight, Republicans versus Democrats. It's about the legislative branch as the people's representatives juxtaposed to the executive branch, which represents the government agencies. The taxpayer's constitutional right to know where their money is going is something that we as the people's elected representatives, the legislature, believe is paramount, and we believe this bill will do exactly that.